You can't do the will of God if you don't know the Word of God. There are 4 principles we need to maintain. First, read the Word of God. Second, consume the Word of God until it consumes you. Third, believe the Word of God. Fourth, act on the Word. The Word of God is a lamp by night, a light by day, and a delight at all times. If we want to know the glory of God, if we want to experience the beauty of God, and if we want to be used by the hand of God, then we must live in the Word of God. The Word of God is like a lion. You don't have to defend a lion. All you have to do is let the lion loose, and the lion will defend itself. Next to the Word of God, the noble art of music is the greatest treasure in the world. If your mind is filled with the Word of God, then it can't be filled with impure thoughts. Faith, prayer, and the Word of God are the weapons God provides you with to fight spiritual battles. The more reverence we have for the Word of God, the more joy we shall find in it. If you want to be led by the Spirit of God, then devote yourself to the Word of God. As you read the Word of God today, read it with expectancy and anticipation for the changes it will make in you. The Word of God is always most precious to the man who most lives upon it. Look at Jesus Christ. Every time he was in trouble he used the Word of God. When he was tempted he used the Word. When he was suffering on the cross he used the Word. My conscience is captive to the Word of God. If we want revivals, we must revive our reverence for the Word of God. One word of God can do more than 10,000 words of men to relieve a distressed soul. The great sin of the average Christian is ignorance of the Word of God. Christ is the Word of God in person. The Bible is the Word of God in writing. Both are the Word of God in the words of men. Both have a human nature and a divine nature.